Hi everyone, today we are taking a look at the new DJI Mic Mini 2, a compact wireless microphone from DJI. I have the DJI Mic Mini 2 kit with two transmitters, the mobile version of the receiver and a charging case. In my opinion, this is the most versatile option because you can use it not only with the phone but also with computer, iPad, MacBook and other DJI devices. DJI also offers a version with two transmitters and a receiver for cameras with 3.5mm jack. However, that receiver is heavier and larger. Since I plan to use this microphone mostly with my iPhone and MacBook, I choose the mobile version, which is also cheaper. The first thing you notice right away is how light the microphone is. One transmitter weighs about 11 grams without the magnetic clip and magnet. The size is also very compact. On clothing you barely feel it. It doesn't pull down your collar and it looks cool on camera. The case is also very compact and easy to carry. It easily fits in a pocket and holds all the necessary microphone accessories. It weighs about 160 grams or around 200 grams with two microphones and the mobile receiver inside. For comparison, I placed it next to the AirPods 4 charging case. The Mini 2 case is slightly larger and heavier than the Mini one. However, with the Mini 2, DJI also made an ultra-portable case version that holds one microphone and a mobile receiver for maximum portability. One special feature of the Mini 2 is the replaceable magnetic front panels. You can quickly swap them to match your outfit or the style of your shoot. This does not affect the sound, but for video it is a nice detail. You can make the microphone less noticeable, or on the contrary, add a pop of a color. In this generation, DJI made a very convenient windscreen mounting system. It's very easy to attach and remove the windscreen in just a few seconds, and it holds very securely. Also, the mounting system here is magnetic. You can attach the microphone to your clothing with a clip or a magnet, and you can also rotate it to the angle you need. With these mounts, you can place the microphone in some pretty unusual spots. For example, the Mini 2 could be very useful for recording ASMR videos. By the way, do you want to see me cooking? Now let's talk about battery life. The transmitter works for up to around 11 hours, and the receiver works for around 10 hours. The charging case can fully charge a set of two transmitters and one receiver about 3.6 times. In total, DJI claims up to 48 hours of battery life. In simple terms, this microphone lasts a really long time. There is also fast charging. About 5 minutes of charging gives you around 1 hour of recording. A full charge takes about 70 minutes for the transmitter, about 100 minutes for the receiver, and about 2 hours for the charging case. The transmission range is also pretty good. With the universal receiver, DJI claims up to 400 meters in an open area. With the mobile USB-C receiver, the range is lower, up to 300 meters in the regular mode and up to 200 meters when mixing different generations of DJI microphones. Even though I don't have other DJI microphones, I think this feature is incredibly cool because it lets you use your older DJI microphones or even your friends' microphones together. I decided to test the microphone range with a mobile receiver connected to my MacBook. Here what's happened. So, and now you can hear me on the DJI mic. Here it's receiver. It's connected through USB-C port to my MacBook. Yeah. And now we're gonna test how far it can work. Yeah, I'm gonna go far from my laptop. And now, let's see how far we are. Uh-huh. That's the laptop. You can see it's 8x optical zoom. Yeah, it's kind of far and I hope it works. Let's check it out. Here we will compare the Mini 2 with the Mini 1 and the Mic 3. If you want to check the specification in more detail, you can pause the video and take a closer look. Compared to the Mic Mini 1, the Mini 2 is not a huge leap in basic audio specs. They have similar parameters: 48 kHz, 24 beats, up to 400 meters of range, similar battery life, and 70 dB signal to noise ratio. However, the Mic Mini 2 is newer, more convenient, charges faster, has new kits, replaceable front panels, a more developed ecosystem, and more interesting accessories. Compared to the DJI Mic 3, the difference is much bigger. The Mic 3 is a more professional model. It has internal recording, 32-bit float, lower self-noise, a more advanced wireless system, and more safety margin for important shoots. But it's heavier, more expensive, and has shorter battery life. The Mic 3 transmitter works for around 8 hours compared to 11 hours on the DJI Mic Mini 2. Through the DJI app, you can change the settings, turn on low cut, safety track, noise reduction, update the firmware, adjust parameters, and choose voice tone presets. The Mic Mini 2 has 3 tone presets. Testing microphone outside. It's a really loud street, so many noise. It's a regular regime. Now we're testing without noise cancellation, but it's rich mode. It's the last option. It's bright mode without any noise cancellation. Let's check. There are also two levels of noise reduction, low and high. Low noise reduction is better for quieter environments when you want your voice to sound more natural. High noise reduction is better when the environment is too noisy, outdoors, around people, in windy conditions, etc. But like with any noise reduction, if you use the stronger mode, your voice may sound a bit more processed. I also recorded audio from the microphone in different modes using the Voice Memos app. Let's listen. Testing microphone outside. It's a really loud street, so many noise. It's a regular regime, yeah, without any updates, without noise cancellation. Now we're testing regular mode with with basic noise cancellation. And now we're testing last one. It's strong noise cancellation. Another useful feature is the automatic limiter. If the sound gets too loud, the microphone automatically lowers the level to avoid clipping and distortion. For vlogs and shooting situations where you cannot constantly control the volume, this is very convenient. There is also a safety track. This means the microphone can record an additional track that is 6 dB quieter. If the main track suddenly clips, you still have a backup option. For important recordings, this is a really useful feature. In my opinion, the sound quality of this microphone is excellent. The entire review, as well as my MacBook Air M5 review, was recorded completely with this microphone. The DJI Mic Mini 2 is not a massive upgrade compared to Mini 1. In many specs, it's very similar to the first generation. In my opinion, its main advantage is practicality. Before, with the Mic Mini 1, you could basically choose between two colors. Now you can simply change the front panel. You can connect different generations of DJI microphones together. The windscreen attachment is more convenient, and the magnetic mounting system is very practical. All of this makes the DJI Mic Mini 2 more convenient for everyday use. Of course, this microphone will not replace a professional microphone setup, but a simple, convenient and reliable solution for recording vlogs and other videos, it's an excellent choice.